Hey, everybody. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. I'm Chris Allen. Here it is July 10th on the SAM channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Well, we kind of dodged a bullet again yesterday. There were several tornado warnings, but no confirmed tornadoes. But we did have a lot of you. I was just kind of scanning through social media yesterday and early this morning. Noticed a lot of funnel cloud sightings. A couple of those may have actually touched down, but it was there was a lot of rotation going on yesterday with those storms, and some other places got the bullet, and we did not, thankfully. But yes, ominous skies, and those perfectly looking funnels. But again, no reports from anybody anywhere that I've seen or the National Weather Service that says that those were tornadoes. But there was plenty of wind and plenty of rotation, and it was kind of a close call yesterday. Here's the way it looks right now. It is 8 o'clock, just after 8 o'clock, here on this Wednesday morning, looking from my Plano cam. And we're seeing that the upper winds are really moving these clouds along, and even some holes are beginning to open up in those clouds, allowing some blue sky from time to time to open up. And I think we're going to continue to see gradual clearing today. And boy, does it feel nice, really nice this morning. It is going to feel that nice all day with that breeze. At times, 10 to 20 miles per hour, maybe even up to 30. As you see some of the trees and bushes in my front yard moving around with the winds that are blowing to the east. That means they're coming out of the west and northwest. Lower humidity levels as well, which makes it feel even better. And there is the view from downtown, our AAA Systems Reservoir Hill camera showing the blue sky that I mentioned just between some of the clouds that are moving through this morning. But boy, it's very nice. We get this nice break in July, pretty much the middle of July, that we're seeing this nice break in the weather, unusual, and it's going to be short-lived. I can tell you that. It's not going to last very long, as we're going to get heat and humidity coming back. It is, and then it's going to be with us for a while, as you'll soon see. Here is the view from the newest AAA Systems weather camera from Wingate Hotel, exit 22 of I-65 and Scottsville Road, looking west and northwest, seeing those same clouds and some holes opening up in the clouds, allowing some of that sunshine to come through. So we're going to continue to see improvement as we go through the day. And really, any kind of shower activity is pretty much done with. There are some models that suggest that we could see maybe a renegade shower in the upper flow this afternoon. But if it happens, it's going to be few and far between and not very organized. The remnants of Beryl finally moving out of the area, but its influence is still kind of hanging around. Here you see a little bit of shower activity over in the eastern part of Kentucky. Not much else going on here. Satellite view showing improving skies, as you can see on the backside of that flow of Beryl, which is now off to the north and east. We're beginning to see more holes opening up in western Kentucky, a few drifting clouds here and there. The mainly cloudy skies are along and east of Interstate 65 here this morning, and gradually everybody will start to improve as far as seeing some sunshine as we go through the day. All right, let's check some of the Mesonet numbers, not only temperature, but also how much rain some of you picked up yesterday with some of those strong to severe thunderstorms. And there was even a little bit of flooding in a couple of spots, like up toward Grayson County. So we'll check some of those numbers, but look at this. Now, here is where we're still looking at muggy air in the eastern part of the state, where it's 70s and even close to 80. But look what's happening here in our part of the country. In the central and western part of the state, 60s and 70s. How nice. Not only is that nice, but let's check the dew points. We're looking at low to mid 60s. That's one of the reasons why it feels better out there this morning. No more 70-degree dew points. And then the winds coming out of, as I mentioned, the west at, say, 5 to 10 to 12 miles per hour, but we have a breeze. And there are gusts to almost 20. You see there in Butler County. And those westerlies are going to help us stay cooler and feel better throughout the day, which is very, very nice. Now, how about rainfall? Let's go, I want to go 24 hours just to make sure it's included. Everything is included. And there you see, this is Grayson County, Litchfield, 1.26, 1.63 up in Breckenridge County, 1.04 in Hardin County. That's where the heaviest of rains fell yesterday, and that's exactly where we had flood advisories yesterday afternoon. Everybody else, we picked up almost an inch at the Ag Expo sensor, but at the Corvette sensor, 43 hundredths of an inch. And then everybody a half inch to a quarter inch, various amounts across the area. It wasn't so much about rainfall yesterday. It was just about those twisting, rotating storms that kept us on guard for a while. And we had, as I mentioned, several tornado warnings. But from everything I've seen today, there are no official reports from the National Weather Service, or at least no one has reported any damage to the Weather Service, nor have I heard of anybody reporting anything significant. There may be some trees down in a couple of places, but other than that, no confirmed tornadoes until you get way up on the Ohio River at Union County. That was a confirmed tornado that went into Mount Vernon, Indiana, not Illinois, but Mount Vernon, Indiana, where they saw some damage from that twister yesterday, but nothing around here that we know of. All right, here's a look at the model blender showing us the days to come, and it's going to get hot and it's going to get muggy, but enjoy today because we're talking about 83 to 85 for a high temperature. Then tonight about 65, 66, a pleasant evening. And I think as the winds die down and the skies clear, we will see some patchy fog by tomorrow morning. Then we start to warm back up into the upper 80s to about 90, lots of 90s ahead for us through the weekend and, well, at least the middle of next week. And then we see another system coming in for the middle of next week, which looks to be significant enough to not only bring us some rain, but also some cooler temperatures, as you see there. By the following weekend, we're looking at upper 80s to near 90. So something's changing there. Cold front, probably some rain and thunderstorms. But just get ready for a hot and humid, very summer-like week ahead. Once we get past this weekend, it is really going to heat up, and the heat and humidity are going to be with us for days to come. There's no avoiding it. Nothing's going to come in. I don't see any tropical systems that are going to come in to change that like Beryl did. But here we go. The heat is on, as Glenn Fry would say. All right, here's a look at the maps. Here's our departing system and Beryl as well, moving out. So it's going to be on the windy side today simply because of the pressure gradient, the difference between low pressure Beryl and high pressure that's out to the west of us. As high pressure continues to hang on, we're looking at some nice weather this evening. Yeah, some of the models want to paint in the possibility of a shower or two in the upper flow this evening. I really don't foresee it for us, so I've left it out of the forecast, but also making mention that somebody might pick up a stray shower this afternoon. Here's early tomorrow morning, and there's your fog. I think we're going to see lots of fog around the area tonight as the winds calm down and the sky's completely clear. As we get into tomorrow morning, still some fog around as you head to work. Then as we go on into your Thursday, looking good, into Friday, into Saturday, into Sunday, high pressure ruling the roost, but getting warmer each day as the high pressure center moves east. That means more of a southerly flow and warmer temperatures. More mugginess is going to come back. Here's Monday. Here's Tuesday. Now, this is as far as we can go out, but the system that's going to bring us rain for the middle of the week is way up here into Kansas and Missouri, but it's going to swing down, tap into available Gulf moisture, and that's what's going to set off rounds of showers and thunderstorms for the middle and end of next week. So, we've got it coming. Got it coming our way next week. All right, in the chat room this morning, Terry, Tony, Debbie, Kiggs and family, Loretta, Terry, Ronald, Eva, Norm and Kathy, Kay, Steve, Tom, let's see, Barbara, and Jay, whoever Jay is. But anyway, Gail and Rod, thank you for chiming in this morning and for watching the podcast. Thank you all for watching. As always, I'm on the radio right now at SAM 100.7. And then tonight, 5, 6, and 10, News 40, WNKY, because local matters. Have a great day, and thanks for watching. God bless.